Well, hello, caregiver. How are you doing? I wanted to do a meditation today. I have just been hit by a lot of activity this week, and a lot of my friends are kind of going through some similar things, and thought it might be nice to slow down a bit. Take a moment to either sit comfortably in your chair, or if you're at a place where maybe you can even lie down on your bed or on a couch right now. This shouldn't be more than 10 minutes, but it might be just a little something that you might need today to enjoy, either take you down out of the atmosphere and everything that you're doing, or just ground a little bit. And we are, nearing the end of July. It's been really hot for a lot of us. Whatever part of the country you live in, there could be fires going on close to where you live. And just July is a heated month. So let's take a few minutes to cool down and clear out. So I will ask you, if I haven't said before, if you haven't ever seen me, my name is Tracy. I am a yogic practitioner. I'm a yogi. I am a shamanic practitioner from a tradition from the Andes, is the lineage that I learned. And lately I've been a caregiver for my mother, and I have found that while caring for her and spending precious time and getting everything that we need to for her life, that there are times when I need to reset. And so I just wanted to put this, holding it all together, for those of you that might be going through something similar, and these little health breaks, or meditation, mindful snacks, sometimes people call them. I wanted to invite you. So once again, here we go into a meditation. So I would invite you to either sit up straight if you're in a chair, maybe you're in your car. If you feel like it, you can absolutely bring your legs up and fold them comfortably, or just have your legs down over the chair. If you'd like to lay back and lay all the way down, please do that as well. It's about your comfort for the next few minutes. And this meditation is called Clearing What You No Longer Need to Carry. So once you find that position that helps you feel supported, I want you to close your eyes, or perhaps make them soft. Maybe just look down towards your nose or towards the floor. There's nothing that you need to accomplish in these next few minutes. You don't need to clear your mind. You don't need to become perfectly calm. Just allow yourself to be here. Notice the places where your body is being supported. Notice the chair beneath you, the floor beneath your feet, the air around your skin. Without changing anything, begin to notice your breath. Not the breath that you think you should be taking, but the breath that is here. Perhaps the inhale enters quietly through the nose, and perhaps the exhale leaves a little more slowly. Let the exhale become your signal that for this moment, you're safe enough to soften. Taking a deep breath in, and then a long, easy breath out. Imagine that your body is a house that you've lived in for a very long time. It's a wise house, a house that has protected you through busy days, difficult decisions, unexpected changes, and seasons of uncertainty. This house has worked very hard for you, and perhaps over time, it's even collected things. Old worries stacked in the corners, conversations still echoing in the hallways, responsibilities waiting beside the door, other people's expectations placed on shelves that you never choose. Nothing has gone wrong. This is simply what happens when life is full. Today, you're not tearing the house apart. And you're not forcing anything out. You're simply opening a window. Imagine one window opening somewhere within you. Perhaps it's in your heart. Perhaps it's in the back of your body. Perhaps it's in your mind. And there's no need to even see it clearly. Just sense the possibility of fresh air. And with every inhale, imagine clean, quiet air entering. And with every exhale, allow something unnecessary to loosen. You don't even have to know what it is. Breathing in, you're making room. Breathing out, you're releasing pressure. Inhaling, receiving that support. And exhaling, letting go of what is not needed right now. You may notice thoughts start to appear. Perhaps a task or a person. Perhaps a concern or a question without an answer. When something appears, you don't need to solve it. Silently say, I see you. And then, you don't need my attention in this moment. And let it rest outside the room for now. You can return to it later if it truly needs you. Now, bring your awareness to your forehead. Notice whether there's effort there. Let the space between your eyebrows widen. Let your soften the muscles around your eyes. Unclench your jaw. And let the tongue drop far away from the roof of the mouth. Allow the shoulders to descend one small degree, not all the way, but just enough to tell your body, put it down. Bring your attention to your chest and the heart space. And you may silently ask, what have I been carrying that was never mine to hold? You don't have to search for an answer. Simply let the question move through you like that breeze moving through the open window. Perhaps you've been carrying around another person's mood or someone else's urgency. The belief that you must anticipate every possible problem, or the feeling that rest must be earned. The idea that being prepared means remaining tense. For now, imagine setting these things down beside you. You don't have to throw them away. You don't have to deny that they exist. Just simply place them on the ground. You don't have to carry them while you're here and while you're breathing. Now imagine a soft, clear light and see it moving slowly through your body. It might be white, or it might be golden. Some of you might see a blue or maybe just a transparent light. Allow it to begin at the crown of your head, and it moves gently through your mind, clearing no thought out by force, but just creating more space in between the thoughts. This light moves behind your eyes and through your jaw, slowly down the throat and across your shoulders. And as it moves, it doesn't demand that your body relax. It's just offering some relaxation. And it reminds each part of you that you're allowed to soften. Let this clearing light move through your chest, all around and over the heart, through the ribs and the back body. That makes space for a fuller breath, space for tenderness, space for the parts of you that are tired of being strong all the time. Now let the light travel through the belly, and the place that often tightens when life feels uncertain. Imagine your belly becoming warm, maybe even a little more spacious. There's nothing to brace against in this movement. There's nothing to brace against in this moment. Nothing to predict, nothing to control, only this moment. Now let the light move through the hips, down the legs and over the knees, towards the ankles and the feet. And imagine that anything that you're ready to release can move downward, through the soles of your feet, out into the earth. The earth, Pachamama, she doesn't judge what you release. She knows how to receive weight. She knows how to transform everything that's become heavy within you. Take a slow breath in, and as you breathe out, silently say, I release what I do not need right now. Again, breathing in, I welcome space. And releasing the breath out, I release what I do not need right now. Now, notice what remains when you put down even a small amount of pressure. Perhaps there's quiet. Perhaps there's sadness. Perhaps there's nothing at all. Whatever there is, you can welcome it. Clearing does not always feel like emptiness. Sometimes clearing feels like finally being able to hear yourself. If it feels good, place one hand over your heart right now and another one over your belly. And just for a moment, feel the warmth of your own hands. Let your touch become the message to your nervous system. I am here. I am listening. And there's no need to rush. You are not responsible for solving your entire life today. You're not even required to respond to every thought. You are allowed to meet life one moment at a time. You're allowed to leave some questions unanswered. And you're allowed to rest before everything is finished. Now take 3 slower breaths. With the first breath, notice the ground beneath you. With the second breath, notice the space around you. And with the third breath, notice yourself here, present, breathing, and supported. Slowly, as you begin to return your energy, imagine gently closing the window, knowing that you can open it whenever you need fresh air. The space you created doesn't mean that it disappears. That space that you created is still there. And you can return to it whenever you need through one breath, one pause, one moment of putting something down. Now go ahead and slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. You might even want to take your wrists and your ankles for a spin. Take your head slowly to one side and then the other. And then a nice big overhead stretch, inhale. And on the exhale, bring your hands back down if you're seated, or gently push your way back up to seated if you've been lying down. It's been my pleasure to spend the last few moments with you. Hopefully you feel calm and collected, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a beautiful day, beautiful evening, whenever this finds you. Blessings.